Hello, Chester here. Today we'll be playing Esper Rescaminator, and this is based off Tyrant's winning list, or I don't know. I took this from the Gathering.gg site, and I'm thinking this is the latest list he's playing, but due to budget reasons, I don't have a Troxa, I don't have Diviner. I decided to go off and try to recreate something similar. So basically, I have the same land base, but instead of Atraxa, I went with Overlord and I went with Philia and I went with Satoru as the diviner slot. I do think that it's okay as a card advantage engine, especially if you're playing elementals, and Oculus also combos with Satoru. Philia also combos with Satoru. And we have a Juggernaut Peddler here as additional ways to interact with opponents. And I did a bunch of best of one runs with this deck. And I did find that having only Solitude as your removal spell is sometimes bad or feels bad because you need to have extra resources just to do a Swords to Plowshares impression. And sometimes you only want to remove one creature. So there's not really an advantage of ephemerating the solitude. And what I hope to accomplish in this list is to do the similar play pattern of just going grief, ephemerate, make the opponent discard 3 cards. And I do have a couple of spell peers also in here as insurance for additional turn 1 busted combo draws. As for the sideboard, we have the additional Swords to Plowshares for the creature decks. We have a couple of Hearse for graveyard centric decks, a couple of Deluge for the energy decks, and Prismatic Ending as more as anti-hate and also removal spells. We have a couple of spell peers in here for the combo matchups. We also have Lavinia for show and tell hate, Witch Enchanter for enchantment hate, Subtlety to stop the turn 0 Sorin. I think that's it. Let's try to play some games. Alright, let's play first. Okay, I think this is a decent hand. Let's just get um Hallowed Fountain, I guess. They are playing Omnitel Control. I guess let's just take the Brainstorm, take the Mana Drain. Then next turn we can take Atroxa. Overlord is nice. Can get Satoru. Can get their Atraxa. Nice. Against Show and Tell, we want Witch Enchanter. We don't want the swords. Lavinia comes in. Spell Pierce comes in. What do we take up? I think we want to take out some Oculus, maybe? Maybe some Solitude and Oculus. I guess this is fine. They're going first. think we should mulligan for a more broken hand. Yeah, I think this is fine. Take Solitude away. Alright, double ley line of Sanctity is nuts. Do have, which is Enchanter, I guess. Let's flash in the Filia. Let's play Overlord. Get Frog. Get some more interaction in there. I guess Oculus is fine. They need to find their um what's it called? What's it called? The instant speed thing. Let's attack. A Satoru. Nice. Stay first. Alurus deck. Yes, this is fine. Let's try to find a land though. Nice. Say no to your bombardment. Let's do this now. Just get back a peddler. Take the discharge. This is really bad. We need another black source. Really hate basics. Guess that's our cue to just get the prison. Alright. Guess we can take one hit. Unfortunate. Probably a bad cape. Alright, for this matchup, we want listening deluge, more removal spells. Spell pierce doesn't do much. think Failure doesn't do much here. Do I want Peddler? Don't think Peddler helps. Let's try this configuration. Let's play first. Let's mulligan this hand. Bit better. Okay, that's good. I think I want Watery Grave here. Okay, that's fine. Will they attack? Don't really know what's taking them so long. Just attack. Just display on Earth. Okay. I do think this deck's potential to beat energy is pretty low. So I guess that's a downside to playing a bunch of elementals. But we'll see. Alright, let's play first against another Lurus deck. This hand fine. Don't think this hand is fine. Yeah, I think we want something like this. Okay, let's take the discharge. Take the raptor. Take the amulet. Let's try to get undercity sewers here. Tutor should be fine. I should tutor for. I guess the best one here is Overlord. Just attack. Play out the Overlord. That sucks. Okay. I think now I guess we should just ephemerate now because I don't want them drawing into a removal spell. I think we don't do anything here. Nice. So against their deck, we want Deluge, Prismatic Ending, Swords to Plowshares. Peddler isn't nice here, so is Spell Pierce. Let's see, there are two more cuts to make. Maybe I should just cut Satoru. Let's try trimming down on Satoru. Playing zero. Alright. Yes, now we do this. Let's take a Johnny. Raptor. I think that's fine. Alright, it kinda sucks.
Nothing is more important than family.
I think Archive is great. That works. Let's get sewers. Don't think we want prismatic ending. Okay. What is the best card here? I think it should be Oculus. Oculus kinda allows us to snowball.
It's not
Okay.
perfect. We have peace. Share my fragrance.
I think this means we have a game. And it's stupid because it's all because of one Johnny. Nice. Opponent is on a Lurus deck. I think this is capable. We have Swords to Plowshares. Another energy deck. Okay. Oh, it's Zoo. That's fun. Yes, we ditch Peddler. Okay, let's take the Denial. Should have been the Frog instead. To full control. Let's fetch for a yes, black white. Let's up the frog. Let's cycle this. Taking 5. Let's just attack here. Let's get a planes. Okay, this might hurt. I think we have to draw into something here. Yes, frog is good enough. Could die to both. I think we keep this in hand. Okay. Oh my god. Exact. Okay, for this matchup, we want Swords to Plowshares, Prismatic Ending, Drop the Peddlers, Spell Pierce. I think that's it. Let's play first. I think this hand is good enough. Let's go tap land here. I'm getting black, white. Let's spin that. Let's play Overlord. Okay. I think I just want to grief here. Taking the Raptor, I guess. You know, they don't have the ways to deal with the Oculus now. Guess we take the do this now. Then respond to that. Okay. Other Kavu. Sword's fine. Yes, it's not. I completely forgot about the ephemerate. Okay. Mistake fixed. I think the sand is good. Archive is great. Let's just ditch the frog. Alright. Let's just towards this now. Lay out a possible white land. Okay, that's fine. We just get the shadowy back street. Take the swords to plowshares. Nice. I think we just give up Satoru here. Just use a redraw here. Right? That kind of closes out the game. This is disgusting. All right. Right. Welcome back. So, what do we think about the deck? I think the deck is doing powerful enough stuff to be a legitimate, fair, I guess, fair deck in this format. I'm not really sure how to play the deck optimally. I think you really want to start with the Grief Reanimate or Grief Ephemerate package on turn one. I do like the angle of having Overlord of the Bailmerk with Philia. I think that's also a powerful angle. And at the same time, Overlord of the Bailmerk actually fuels Oculus, and it can mill over things that you can reanimate at the same time. I think Satoru is a decent replacement for Diviner in the meantime, though having Satoru as a replacement means you have less cards to pitch with Solitude, but it is nice because Satoru kind of acts like a beanstalk effect for this shell. And I do like some hard interaction for the one mana slot so that you're not overly reliant on having to pitch Solitude just to remove a creature. Spell Pierce is also nice in the case where you need to be reactive instead of proactive with your interaction. Because to beat a lot of the combo decks, you do want a combination of counter magic and hand hate. And we have 20, technically 21 lands. I think that's enough. That's another tricky part about the deck. I'm not really sure if you're supposed to curve out into any of the elementals or just hope to draw into them. And I am tempted to add in brainstorms in here, but I haven't really tried. And I also didn't notice, to be honest. But maybe it's not necessary. Maybe it is. We'll see as we iterate on the deck more. I think Tyrant has already got it down by a lot, but I do want to explore this portion of the deck. I think these two are powerful. Failure can get around the ley line of sanctity by bouncing it. Then you can that gives you a window to grief or peddler the opponent. And also post board you get to play things like Morovich Enchanter, Lavinia. Subtlety I haven't really tried yet because I haven't really met any black white. black white belcher decks. I think this also should come in against the control decks with Teferi. Listening Deluge, I think is fine as a sweeper. Though we do note that this type of sweeper is weaker to Blood Moon. Yeah, to summarize, I guess a lot of the times Grief into Ephemerate beats a lot of decks. And sometimes Solitude getting repeated bounces also is kind of busted. And there's a lot of synergistic pieces here like Satoru and Oculus, and even Philia and Satoru is synergistic with one another. There's also Juggernaut Peddler. You can give opponents unlimited Juggernauts if you wanted to. And Ephemerate is actually super great because you can play a discard spell, or you can make an opponent discard on their upkeep with Peddler or Grief. You just need to ephemerate it after they draw into it. Yeah, so that's it. I think the next thing I should try is upping the counts on Philia and Overlord, and maybe trying out Brainstorm in the deck. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.